Moving on, the Colombian government is open to amending the Constitution to accommodate any eventual agreements reached with the FARC rebels. Now, the lead government negotiator, Humberto de la Calle, made the announcement. The idea hasn't been discussed, however, with the guerrillas. De la Calle also says the proceedings of legislation in Congress are often slow and complex, and therefore agile mechanisms will be required. The FARC has insisted a Constituent Assembly be formed to incorporate the content of the peace deals into the Constitution, something so far the government has rejected.
Esos cambios implican, obviamente.
These changes involve reforms of various kinds. We will need to issue new rules and reform others. The important thing is that the President, the delegation, and I have promised, and we have kept our promises, that the changes correspond to the guidelines of the rule of law and that they do not violate the essential elements of democracy. But what is incomprehensible is that some say that if we have to amend the Constitution, we are violating it. To amend the Constitution, something that is possible, that we would have to do, is not the same as violating it. What we agree to has to become a reality, and if constitutional reforms are needed, then we have to make them.
And the FARC have also asked the Colombian government to release all 12,000 of its members currently being detained in Colombian prisons as part of the final peace agreement with the government. Now, this would include Simon Trinidad. He's a leader of the FARC who was extradited to the United States, where he is currently imprisoned. FARC negotiator Ricardo Tellez has also called on the Colombian government to end its practice of detaining political prisoners.